All right, hello everyone. We are back, and we're going to dig right in here. I have not decided whether or not to edit this out yet or not. As far as I know now, oh boy, look at all that falling. We will not, but don't want to dig any deeper. Want to get up all up into this coal. Hopefully we find the coal as easily as and as abundant as we have found the iron. I know I'm very erratic with this thing, but I know what I'm doing, folks. I'm just kind of nipping all around in circles here, but hopefully I clear out some of this and there'll be more coal. A little bit of iron here. It's nice. Certainly a lot easier when you have someone to help you. Someone could be back, or someone could be doing this right now while I was back at the base working, building. All that coal beneath our feet, but I don't want to dig any deeper until I get up high. Make sure we get all of this up here first. So more than likely, our source of nitrate powder is going to be the desert. And we might go back to the original place that we had. But if not, we'll just go to the new desert that's, or the desert that's closer to us that we have not been to yet. So I need to just keep wandering further and further away here, but I'm just trying to follow the trail. There's a screamer up above us now. I do believe we are a long ways away from our point of entry. There's no concern of them coming down in here. Once again, they can't dig, so no concern there either. The worst they can do is if we go into a mountain area, they can dig into the mountain, but they still won't get down to us. Back to pocket of iron over here. We'll just nip at it a little bit, and then we'll move back over to where we're getting all the coal. We have come back around full circle there. Sorry, I'm kind of zoned out here just while I do this. I'll probably end up heading back in the middle of the night. Well, no, it's already 2 in the morning, so we should be, I'm gonna guess 600 left. So a few reloads left. Oh, cool, nice. A few reloads left, and that should last us for the next couple game hours. All that coal just lying around there. Probably more on that side as well. Let's get what we saw over here first. Sand and stone we're getting. Almost need to make myself a cement mixer and bring to each mine. Bring over some cement. Have it making while we're down here, using up our resources as we're mining. Right. That was our last reload. I know you all are happy that that it is. I need to go back here where the coal was at, though. Gather up as much of that as I can now that we see what is here. More coal. Advantage of having the pickaxe here is that we wouldn't have to stop mining because we're out of fuel. We could just sit here and pick the coal. The coal only takes like a pick to get it out. So we need to go back that way to get out. Nice. So we have a place to get oil shale, nitrate, and iron, and now we have a place to get coal, iron, gravel. Let's kind of clear this out so next time we come back we'll have an open view of all the resources. So that is it. Look at that. Perfect timing. The gas runs out as the pretty little music plays for us to know that it is now time to go back home. So we'll leave that little bit of stone over here. We'll take our iron with us because we'll need that. A little disappointed that all we got was 2,000 coal, but I know it's down here now. It's just a matter of digging around to find it all. Let's go up here, and I don't really know that I'm going to deal with this screamer. I may just cover this hole back up. Get on my bike and ride. Yep, she doesn't even see us. All right. Beautiful. Very nice, very nice. We accomplished our goal there in finding coal. Now I need to go back to the desert. I need to kind of weigh that out a little bit too. We could go to the desert that is closer to us, and we could mine over there find a new pocket of resources. Look, 2 deer side by side. Or I could just go back to the old one again. Okay, I didn't bring my wrench. Either way, look at the hub city. You can see it. You can see the buildings over there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Boy, it looks a long ways away from here, though. Is it that far away? I didn't think we were that far away from the hub city, but I guess we are. All right. Probably going to be time here soon to go back to those hardware stores and loot those. See if we can't find ourselves some better parts for the auger. Really, only thing we're looking for now are the parts for the auger, and the sniper rifle would be the only 2 things I'm really looking to upgrade. Everything else, you know, we can kind of do on our own. The spike club will get leveled up. The machete, we're counting on old Trader Joe or to loot one of those. Boy, good luck with that. I don't remember the last time on the server now. I've looted a few, but we are 600 days deep on the server, so I don't know if there is a day. Oh, look at the terrain glitching around that free fall pit, and there's 5 screamers sitting there waiting on us. I don't know what's up with that little weird glitch there. Certainly don't want to fall through the earth. Okay, it doesn't look like we're going to fall through the earth. That's really odd. I know we can fix that easily with the frames. But, boy. So we did have a little bit more coal than I thought. Not much, but a little. I'll leave that in the bike. Look at that. It goes away as I turn a certain direction. We'll give it here and put that there. Not really sure what that's caused, you know, what the cause of that might be. The first time I have seen that, ladies and gentlemen, is in this playthrough. So I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. So we have a decent amount of clay in there. Since we have so much iron now, let's just get the double up on the iron. We're going to need to go back out and get some more clay at some point. Kind of excited about making gunpowder, you know. It's not something that I do very often, but I guess the hunt for the resources is more exciting than, you know, actually using the gun for me. Because I make this gunpowder, and then watch, I'll probably never even use a stack of bullets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4,000, 5,000 coal. We do have a little bit of coal at the other base as well as nitrate. So we'll go take care of all of that eventually too. Another thing I can do is take this cement out. And cement mix should be 1,000 in each one, plus our sand. Get our sand back in here. Whoops, whoops, what am I doing? What are you doing, man? So we're gonna need a lot of cement mix moving forward. Really, she survived that fall. Okay, cement mix goes in here. Or the cement mix too. So we're starting to build that back up a little bit. Let's do it one at a time. 1,000 sand, 2,000 stone. All right, and that's another 4,000 forest right now going. Keep building that up, pooling that, because we're going to use it. Absolutely going to use it. A nest of pistols. They're just taunting us now. That's what it's coming down to. Like, yeah, we're not giving you anything else, but we'll give you all of the pistols that you can have. Look at that. More pistols. Give you all the pistols. So no, you're not going to ever use them. I'll take the 7.62 rounds now. We'll take those. Absolutely. And sham sandwiches. So if a man could survive with 9 mils and sham sandwiches, then it would be game over for me. So that's all I seem to get. Sham sandwiches and pistols. Oh, and pain pills. You know, the game recognizes what it is that I don't want, and that's what they give me an abundance of. Alright, so we're going to scrap you, and you, and you, and you. Throw you out, and you out. I'm going to scrap you as well. Boy, I have survived solely on the scrap from guns. Feels that way. So we always need to, gonna need to take a trip back to our old base as well. Make sure we get our wood farm taken care of, tree farm. Cut all that down again. I'm gonna top off here with water and food. Will be still quite some time before we get around to making. Oh, look at you. I can't quite reach him from over there. It's okay, he's coming this way. Oh, looks like you broke your leg, sir. Sorry. Oh, screamer. All right, we're down to 400 or so there. We should be pretty good on that with all that we have cooked up already. I think I can give these a break, and they're gonna go. Only 19 wood in that. Fill that back on up. Check these as well. That has 1,000 wood. 1,000 wood. Our clay. Yeah, we'll wait on the clay. We're still pretty good on the clay. We're going to carry that much with us. We'll carry the little bit of dirt that we have as well. I'm going to carry my wrench around with me. I'm going to top off our repair kits. Let's ride over to the hardware store and check and see what might be in there. Let me grab one more canister or two of gas here for the mini bike. Fill it up and then see whatever's left over we'll throw in the mini bike storage. I will get around to finishing this up. Absolutely going to be a priority here soon. We're just going to focus. You know, sometimes you get a little fatigued from doing nothing but building, And absolutely is all we've been doing on this base since we got over here. Is build, build, build. So I thought we'd change it up a little bit. A few different things, you know, get that coal mine started. Start up. Ooh, that thing there has to be fixed soon. Oh, look at that. Evel Knievel coming out of the gate hot. So let me check this map. Right over here and see if it's all respawned. I just don't do a good enough job. I'm so spoiled. The server we play on has a 3-day or a 1-day respawn on loot. Multiplayer server. Everything respawns every day, so there's no question. Every day you go, there's going to be loot respawning. And yeah, that's how I get so far progressed a lot of times with the builds that I do. Is because loot is not an issue. I have an auger pretty early on. Because when you can go somewhere every day and loot the stuff. Here is 5. And so remembering that if it were 7, you know, it'd be a little easier. I did lower it down. I think default may be, I don't remember what the default is. Okay, so it's untouched. Auger chainsaw parts. Come on, man. We don't want that. There's a cop. Let's get over here and see where that cop was at. Oh, there he is. Oh, really, B? Can't you see that I'm occupied with a cop? You're gonna come up on me and do that? Really, Mr. Policeman? That's what you're gonna give me? As many pistols as all the rest of the zombies are giving us, and we're gonna get a pistol from the cop as well. Alright, we'll take that fertilizer. Add to the pool of fertilizer that we... There's another cop out there, it sounds like. Oh, I was thinking that was it. I was going to sing a little song. Turns out that that was not what we were looking for. Chainsaw parts again. So we'll have a 600 chainsaw before we get a 600 auger. It kind of stinks. I mean, I can appreciate the 600 chainsaw when we're cutting those trees, but man. All right, well, off to the other store. I think it's been a little more recent since we went to the Shotgun Messiah. I could be mistaken, but I do believe we've been to the Shotgun Messiah more recently than... We'll throw this stuff in there. We're going to scrap these. And we're going to scrap that too. Take a look at the map here again real quick. There's an airdrop right behind us here. It's right over there. Let's see where it fell. It's actually inside that place, it looks like. There's a dog right there. You know what? The heck with that airdrop. Let's get to the hardware store. So... Right. come back to the shotgun stores and check those out. Anything that can make our auger better, we're absolutely looking to have because we use it so much. We want it to be in tip-top. I'm really a little surprised we haven't found any more parts for it thus far. Almost should start carrying a workbench along with me. You know what, we're going to stick this stuff in there. Perhaps scrap it all when we come back next time. And rechargeable battery. Electronic components, a little bit of wood. I have done that before. Take that workbench around with you, and that steel shovel's worth holding on to. I hope I don't forget and scrap that. So let's head over to the gun store. Oh, he's stuck in the door or the window. Okay, I was going to say, if he's not getting out of there, we're going to have to kill him because I don't want him destroying the store. Alright, so we'll drop by this one first and make sure. I think we came by here more recently than when we came by, stopped by the hardware store last, but I could have gotten my days mixed up on that as well. Untouched, alright. Yeah, we'll take the plastic. I will scrap this. Shotgun stock. Ugh. More junk. Our queue is full. What are we? Oh, it's 150. It's 30 seconds for that. Take this so we can see what's in the new one. That sniper hunting rifle. Okay. Ugh, rocket launchers. The one thing that I kind of despise on the game, the rocket launchers. I don't care for those very much. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What do I have that is just useless here? The gun stock. Okay, so we do have one more shotgun store right around the corner. It's only 1:30 in the afternoon, so we still have plenty of time to do what we need to do. So we did a good job last time coming by and clearing all that out. Okay, well, kind of a dry run. Wasn't a whole lot of good loot to be had that time around. Hopefully we'll have some better luck next time with some auger parts. Of course, we have a good auger blade, but I was hoping to get the auger parts and get that thing on up to 600 quality And then we'll get enough extra parts to keep adding to it to keep the durability from dropping too much, or the quality. I don't know that there's a lot that we're in dire need of now. We have cement, we have steel. The only thing I can think of that I kind of want to get going is to go back over and get some nitrate, get some more coal, and start making gunpowder in mass. It won't take any time to make the casings and the bullet tips. That's going to be easy work there. We'll just dedicate a couple forges for that, and that'll be that. So we have that silly terrain glitch thing again over on that same side of the base. I have the screamer, and I'm stuck. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't know what's going on, but we have some weird terrain thing going on right there. I don't know if you noticed what just happened there. That's a little scary. Your mini bike falls down. Could be the end of the mini bike. So we have a lot of stuff in there. We combine these chainsaw parts. Probably just start smelting the some of the anvils and stuff instead of scrapping them. We'll just smelt the things. You can find so many of those. Alright, so let's get to sorting. We did a great run on mechanical parts. That boosted us up over 100 again. If you remember, we were running pretty low on those. We're going to do the little sort button there. And we could smelt down the anvils. Absolutely. I'm going to hold on to these just for that reason. We'll put our rechargeable battery here. So eventually, let's go ahead and scrap this pistol and scrap those bullets. Get our nails in here. Don't see anything else I want to keep other than the steel shovel. I do want to keep that. That's a big upgrade for us there. If we combine it with this one and keep combining, we'll be up and up there. So we have some springs and plastic here and electronic components. Some doors. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Wrong doors. Fertilizer, I think, goes over here. What did we do with our fertilizer? Did we put it in the random? I don't know what I did. So we have so many empty chests that I haven't done anything with. See, this is just overkill for storage. Oh, it's right there. And I have some other fertilizer at the other base. That's why I was saying, when you're one man like myself, you don't need a whole lot of storage. If you go crazy just hoarding all of this stuff, then maybe, yeah. But let's smelt the rocket launcher and see if it blows. I'm going to smelt that too. Let me know if it will. Throw the old rockets up in the forge. Boy, I would really be surprised right now if just everything went boom. So that doesn't look like it's smelting very well. I'm sure that will smelt. That might just take some time to smelt, but I'm sure it will. Oh, there it goes. Rocket launcher barrel. So I guess if you have enough forges, you could do that. You could just feed in a lot of these parts, and I was just wanting to do that real quick, but that barrel's not going anywhere, and the sledgehammer is taking forever as well. It's kind of a waste of my time to do that. It's okay. We'll just scrap it all. What do I get for that? Oh, it is scrap. Okay. I'm going to scrap that and scrap this. Scrap that. I'm going to throw out that stock. 10 seconds. Our chainsaw down here. We'll put our parts. We might as well wait. Do it now while we're waiting on the other stuff. So we had a good blade. Now we have some good parts. Really? You're gonna call your buddies, huh? See what kind of presents they left us here in the pit. I'm sure there's gonna be a pistol somewhere. No, just pain pills and sham sandwiches. A little treasure map. That's something we haven't done in a while too. That vendor, that silly vendor, has not proven to me yet that he has anything of value. So I feel it's kind of a waste of time to keep going over there. And there's my pistol. I told you there'd be a pistol somewhere in all the bodies around the pit. Goodness. Pistol happy fools here. We must be down in Texas somewhere. All my exes live in Texas. That was a feral right there that dropped that. I hear Copperoni. Hello, Mr. Cop. You can't spit on me through the pillars. I still don't think you can. I hope you can't. Uh-huh. Don't you do it. Uh-huh. Yep, you're gonna have a pistol too. Goodness. Let's stick that shotgun in there. Alright, well, we have a 600 Magnum. We could just use over and over and over and never lose durability. Oh, why did I do that? This goes here. We're gonna scrap you. Shotgun shells go there. Scrap, 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 and scrap. So we're starting to get a nice little collection of loot going now. It took us a while, but after some time, a couple different bases, we were able to pool together a considerable amount of resources. Looks like we're pretty much in good shape for whatever they might throw at us now. As far as the horde goes, what did I just scrap to get scrap plastic? That battery. I think I scrapped that battery and got plastic. Put our chainsaw there because we'll take it. We just got 3,000 scrap iron from just the guns and all the stuff we scrapped. Alright, put our forged iron away. We need to make a new spike club. Well, I might as well do that now while I'm thinking about it. Combine it with the one that we have. Oh, I was just about to say, I wonder if there's going to be a pistol down here in all the bodies. And there it is. Oh, hey, at least they're giving us the scrap back to repair these spikes that they're doing damage to, you know? We can look at it that way. We're never going to get anything useful as far as a weapon, but we're certainly going to get enough scrap to. We could feed the world with sham sandwiches and arm a small country with 9 millimeters. I guess, you know, it would probably be beneficial to cap out my pistol skill and put all the points in it. Because we could probably take out the world with all the 9mm ammo and pistols that we've picked up so far. So let us go to the workbench and pop that in there and that in there. 584. We're almost to 600. So it's kind of a cool way, you know, I can just keep making the poor quality ones that I can make and combining it to repair this one, and it goes up in quality each time. So before long, we'll have a 600, yet we can only make a green 300 and something. So that's kind of a cool feature. I don't know why I always walk around with my light on. It looks really nice down in here, the lighting with no spotlight on. Probably need to put some lighting going down here. It kind of hurts your frames a little bit, I notice, when you put the lighting in, especially too much. I noticed on that super large build that I did that it really cut my frames down drastically when I put in as many lights as I put in. So doing a little sort feature here. Let's see, some of the batteries, I guess I could get one of those up to 600. Still want to make some spotlights. I'm a little short on headlights, so I've not scrapped a lot of cars. Some more building supplies there. Let's see, what is our nail gun? Let's look at our parts here. Yeah, well, we could repair a couple of these parts by combining parts and get it back up in tip top. All right. Very good. So, our cement has been made here. We're good on, we need to make a little bit more cement mix. So, why don't I go ahead and turn the forges back on and make all that we can make. Cement. We can make almost 3,000 in that one, and same amount in this one. They've been burning the same amount of time. Plus, they're replenishing themselves because of, you know, the stone that's burning in there while we're making it. We'll cap them off to 100% for. All right, so that gives us some more stone. How are we doing on wood? We're doing good there. So now it's just a matter of time of pooling our resources. We're going to do lead in this one. We'll throw a cap on that. Lead and brass. And that's going to be our 2 forges for lead and brass. We'll have our 2 iron there and 2 concrete or cement right there. Very good. So, you know, I'm going to take on the task of building, I believe, next episode. I think I made the decision earlier that I'm going to jump back on building. We have enough concrete mix now. One thing I could do while I'm here, let's look at the bars. I probably need to do some math on this to really figure out how many I need, but let's go ahead and make let's go ahead and make 120 there. I'll make the 69 here. So all of that is smelting down good. That gives us almost 200 to do what we need to do. I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. I'll really have to do the math on how many I actually need. But that's a good start. But I think we're going to end this episode a little bit early. It's 45 minutes, so it's not super early, but a little quicker than we normally end those episodes. And next time when we come back, we will be looking at working more on the upper portion of the base, getting some of that completed up there. Kind of assess what it looks like here real quick. Finishing out some of this, making our structure above ground that I've been thinking about for a while now, and have a cool idea for in here. And we're absolutely going to utilize this space in here. But anyway, I thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging here with me yet again for another episode. It's good times. And we'll be back again tomorrow, do it all over again, and perhaps get some more building done. So thank you, and I'll see you next episode.